Hi, this is Chris coming to you from Global Automotive. I'd like to thank you for tuning into our YouTube channel. Today I'll be explaining how to install a universal 4-wire oxygen sensor. On the table I have the two basic tools you will need to properly splice the old oxygen sensor with the new one. On the right I have a pair of wire strippers, and on the left I have a pair of terminal wire crimpers. Now before I get started, I would like to go over a few precautions to take in order to prevent damaging the new oxygen sensor. First, do not use any compounds on or around the sensor unless labeled as oxygen sensor safe. Do not use an impact wrench or conventional sockets type wrench to install the sensor. Do not allow the sensor or lead wires to touch the exhaust manifold or any other hot component. Do not expose the oxygen sensor to water, oil, windshield cleaner, anti-corrosive oil, grease, terminal cleaner, or any other similar product. Do not use leaded fuels, silicone, or metal-based additives, as this can damage the ceramic sensor element once installed. And lastly, do not store the sensor or any of its components in high humidity conditions. Now I will begin the installation portion of the video. First, you will need to disconnect the old oxygen sensor from the vehicle harness, using extra care not to damage the connector as it must be reused. You can remove the old sensor from your vehicle using an O2 sensor socket or 22mm open-ended wrench. Place the old and the new oxygen sensor side by side on your work area. For this demonstration, the new oxygen sensor is on the top and the original from the vehicle is on the bottom. Keep in mind that some universal oxygen sensors will come with 4 bare wires, and others will still have the factory original connector attached depending on the brand of oxygen sensor you purchase from us. If the new oxygen sensor you receive still has the original factory connector attached, then at this time, go ahead and remove it using the wire strippers. Once removed, you can simply discard and throw away this connector as it will not be used. Next, cut the 4 lead wires of the old oxygen sensor to a length that when the plug-in is spliced to the new universal sensor, the overall length will be the same or slightly longer than the original sensor. It is very important before making the cut to add 2 to 3 inches of additional length to the plug-in to allow for the extra wire needed when splicing together. Using the wire strippers, remove approximately a 1/4 inch of insulation from the end of each wire. Go ahead and do the same to the wires on the original harness you removed from your vehicle. Using the wire crimpers, splice each wire, making sure to match up the corresponding wire colors. In this particular instance, the color of the old and new wires are the same. Please keep in mind that the heater wires are not polarity dependent. If the color of the wires on your original sensor are different, then please don't worry. I will put a link to our comprehensive wiring schematic in the description of this video. Make sure that the wires are tightly crimped down to ensure proper continuity. If not already coated, apply anti-seize compound to the oxygen sensor threads. This particular sensor had the compound applied by the manufacturer direct from the factory. Install the sensor body finger tight into the manifold or exhaust pipe, ensuring that the lead wires are not twisted or bent. Then torque the sensor down 3/4 to 1 turn with a wrench or oxygen sensor socket. Finally, route the wires as originally installed and reattach the connector, and you're done. Well, I hope this video was informative. If you have any further questions, then please feel free to email us at globalautomotivemiami@gmail.com or give us a call at 305-232-3433. Have a nice day.